I've arrived at the Richie Brothers auction site in South Vienna, Ohio. Coming to pick up this compressor unit I bought. I was the winning bidder at $2,100. It's got a 4-cylinder John Deere engine in it. I come in for a 2:20 appointment, and I got here 2 hours early, and they'll still let me take it out. For a self-load out, I thought I'd be able to pull up to it, hook to it, and pull it out, but out of all the compressor units here, it's the only one that's tongues on the ground. I don't know if I could lift that up by myself or not. That's pretty heavy, but take a look at it. Showed a video of it running on the auction site, but it's got a dead battery in it. It's got a Reman John Deere injection pump. The engine doesn't look too bad. Auction fees brought it up to $2,590. I bought it mainly for the John Deere engine. It's come from Miller Pipeline, it said. At least it comes with 2 hoses. The John Deere engine doesn't look too bad. It's non-turboed. Wish I could start it up. Oh well. It's got oil in it. Looks good, smells good. I don't know if it's got any blow-by on it or nothing, because like I said, they didn't show that. It's got a John Deere engine, 4045 DF150. I don't know what that motor will fit in. Probably some backhoes, bulldozers. It's 1997 Sol-Air compressor. I don't know what I'll use this for. I could run air tools with it. And it's got a dead battery in it. At least it's easy to get to. No working tail lights, but I got magnet mount tow lights. Well, the last filter change date was January 7th, 2014. It's got a Napa fuel filter on it, I seen. But they got a lot of stuff here. I mean, there must be hundreds of forklifts here. And that light plant right there, I was bidding on it. It went over $2,500, I think it was. If I could find it, I'll post it on the video, the price. Like I said, I paid $2,100 for that, but the auction fees brought it up to $2,590. They add a lot of fees and taxes. I might go around the yard looking. There's a bunch of vehicles down there. The next auction is June 27th, so we got some time, but I want to see if I can't get this thing spun around and hooked on. That thing's awfully heavy. If not, I'll see if I can get one of these loader guys too, if they're not too busy. Well, the compressor unit wasn't as heavy as I thought it was. I got it lifted up and the jack put back up the right way, easier than I thought. I bought that new pedal hitch assembly at O'Reilly Auto Parts, over 200 bucks. Had to buy a wiring harness adapter so I can run trailer lights. This truck didn't have one on it. Then I bought that tow light kit, magnet mount tow light kit, so I'd be legal or safer. That was like 50 bucks. It's a little bit low to the ground, but I can make it. This is all good. Tow chains on. This is a Sol-Air. Let's see, 185 rated PSI max is 125. It's got a John Deere engine in it, like I already told you. But see if I can get it home. Got to get out of the yard. They gave me the release papers, so I'm ready to go. But I want to go look around first. A lot of stuff to look at. Wouldn't mind to try to bid on one of these one day. They had a bunch of these listed on the last auction. A lot of them sold for 12 to 14,000, right in that range. I don't know how worn out they are, but some of them look like they're pretty well beat in and abused. They all don't look too bad, I guess. I've seen way worse. I've run way worse. Anything will run forever as long as you keep putting money into it, if you can afford it. Then you gotta watch out what company they're coming from too, because some of that stuff, it gets really beat at some of them other companies. Then they got a lot of these new Chinese units over here. I'm pretty sure these DLKs or DKs are powered by gasoline engines. We'll go take a look at one of them. So they got a bunch of these things here, all different brands. Some's even got cabs, little motors. Look at this one with the cab. They're Chinese. I don't know how good they are, but they look pretty neat though. I mean, this one shows 24.3 hours. There's throttle switch. That must be a brake, I'm not sure. Light switch. Pretty neat. Powered by Briggs & Stratton. Pretty neat rigs, actually. There's another one. Guy over there taking a side boom dozer. Bunches of them. Let's see, Briggs & Stratton XR. Pretty big engine. It's single cylinder. I don't know how many horse. I'm not going to open it up. I think some of these sold for $3,000 to $4,000. I've never seen them been used, but even got little blades with them. I'm going to take a stroll over that way. Hurry up and get out of here. This place is starting to get busy. There's a bunch of other 35D and 27D mini excavators. There's a bunch over there. There's cranes over here. I'll go look at the cranes. This is a lot of the bigger equipment. Old concrete buggies. I was watching that. I don't know how much it went for. It was high. There's an old Volvo hoe. That thing looks like it's beaten in pretty good. $228. I've run a lot of them types of tracos where I work. It looked like something my company had run. I don't think it is, because I don't think they get rid of anything. Big D7 over there. 320 cut. I've run several of those. Well, there's a big D8. I'll go over there and take a look at that later. And kind of keep out of the way. There's a lot going on in here right now. That's a hoe. That's from Miller Pipeline, just like this compressor I'm pulling. That's a Miller Pipeline Corp dozer over there. Actually, both of those. Same way with this Trico. They must have unloaded off a lot of old equipment. There's 336 cats. 3 of them. I've run one of them into last year with the shear on it for a little bit. Those are a pretty fun machine to run. Those are also from Miller Pipeline. Grade all truck. That's a pretty good looking grade all. That'd be pretty handy to have. I'd do real well at my house. We got a bunch of backhoes. Big loader. There's an old John Deere 624E. That thing's gotta be from the 80s or 90s. I don't know. That'd be a handy one to have at the house, that little one. They got cranes. I've run one similar to this several times. Old Caterpillar. Taking several of these dozers out of here already. Here's the D8. That thing's got a wide blade on it. Wow. Amazing. I better start getting out of here. Things are starting to get serious. Somebody's trying to load something up right here. I don't want to be in the way. I'll catch you later. Waiting in the line right now to check out. You gotta check in and out of this place with the release form. This place is getting really busy right now. It's past 1 o'clock on a Friday, so yeah, there's a lot of trucks in here, rigs and trailers. The trucking company Yellow, they got a lot of trucks in here, and the trailers must be hundreds and hundreds of trucks and trailers. I think they went bankrupt is why, but that's all that back into that place is full of. Tons of them, and their upcoming auction they got a lot more. So I believe they just went bankrupt into last year. Here comes a bunch of Yellow right now. Yep, truck and trailers. I'm not sure what they sold for, a lot of them, but man, there's a lot of them. People all over country coming in right now, far and near. Luckily I only live 2 hours from here, so I'm not too bad. We got to leave work early today, and there's only a 30-minute drive from Columbus. It's about 30 minutes west of Columbus. But the next video you'll see is me hopefully getting this thing running. Hopefully it starts up tonight, no problem, but you never know. It's set for a while. They did show a video of it running on the auction site, and but a lot of this stuff sets here for a while, a couple months, until it gets auctioned off, so we'll see. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.